28 Brain Candy Podcast. Welcome to the show, everybody. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Because guess what? I went to the doctor. I got my testosterone report back because they made me take a bunch of tests. Guys, my testosterone is currently 7 times that of a normal female.
Is that true?
Yeah, 442. Like the average is like 50.
Good for you.
I mean, they told me I need to go off of it for a while because they are like, whoa, how can it be that high? But I'm not even on that much.
And then you just punched them right in the face.
Yeah, then I just punched them. So I'm in this current situation where I have to do something that's doctor advised, but I know it's going to suck and I'm going to hate it. So I hate that. I hate experimenting with my own hormones.
I think that they frequently act like things are non-negotiable that actually are.
That's a good point. So you want me to stop doing this thing that's kept me from being a mess and sick?
You haven't cried in a long time on this show.
So long?
Yeah.
I've been feeling so good and like emotionally stable. And you want me to just go off of that?
No, thank
because
you.
I might have hair growth?
Please.
Fuck off with that. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, you tell them that.
I'm going to have to go on like black market testosterone now.
Black market.
No, they told me I can just get it private practice, no problem.
There are solutions.
There were very easy solutions. But can you believe that? It kind of makes sense. But now I'm interested to see what happens if I stop taking it. What are my levels normally? So
I wish you would have. Did you get any tests before you had a hysterectomy?
Wouldn't that have been nice? Don't you think they should have done that? That is my advice to anybody out there who's going through this surgery, who has if they even hint at you of like, maybe we'll have to touch your ovaries, tell them you want a complete hormone panel done and you want to know all of your levels of your hormones before.
Yes.
Duh.
You didn't have even just like by happenstance for another reason?
The one time I did was when one of our sponsors was that great company that tested your
Modern
hormone
fertility?
stuff. I can't find my results. I should call them and like see if they keep them
For sure.
You know, because I think they keep them for a certain amount of years. I mean, if it's like us, it's 7 years. But
you can't you could log in, I'm sure.
I know. So maybe I'm gonna try that and like because that had my results there that showed like what the levels were.
Yes, because maybe you were on the higher side to begin with. Yeah.
And then this is just like normal, keeping me back to regs.
Well, I like you just the way you are.
Thanks.
And I also like if you like how you feel.
I know, I feel great. I want this.
Yeah.
So now I'm kind of, just like, I just found that out like a few hours ago that
Okay, it's on your mind.
it's on my mind. Where I was like, what's this thing that makes me feel good and I have to stop doing it? Why would they do that?
Shut up, dummies.
Right.
Got to be smarter than your doctor.
Yeah.
Rita Marie Meister
That's
tells
right.
you that, Grandma. And it must be suiting you because, as is always the case, when like anything that we do, like a clip or a photograph of us, gets into the Reddit sphere or goes viral or whatever, all I see is Sarah looks great. Sarah looks great.
God.
Beep, 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 beep. And then it says, Susie looks like a villain. Susie looks like George Hamilton.
No!
Susie looks like the evil stepmom from Parent Trap.
No, you are looking for, your eyes are going to those things. I bet if I looked at the same Reddit forums, they would say all those things that I would notice, all those things about me.
No, because that's why I went there. Because, our brainiac, Sarah's iPad, that's what we call her.
Yeah.
She was like, oh my gosh, all these people in Challenge Mania event are saying you have great muscles.
Yes, you're so buff.
I actually didn't look myself. I just told Adam, I was like, somebody on Reddit is saying I have nice muscles.
You do.
And he was like, let me see. And then he was like, I saw him like scrolling. And I was like, what are they saying? And he was like, well,
nice muscles.
Just that you look like a villain.
I think that's a compliment. All the villains are the hottest on most of the... Yeah.
Tell it to Ursula.
Okay, well, you picked one that was not. But how about when she's the mermaid who's evil, hot? I think you're giving more of those vibes.
Thanks, Sarah.
You know the evil mermaid, like Ursula, when like she's like on two legs?
On two legs.
Hot.
Okay, well, I'll be sure to pipe up on Reddit. And I actually did pipe up. I said, is it like just vibes, or do you feel like it's my look? I can't be wandering around like giving away my inner demon or whatever. But they did not write back.
Also, Maleficent, hot.
Oh, yeah.
I could like keep naming female bad guys, and I'm hot. Like
Thanks,
these
Sarah.
are all hot.
That's really makes me feel good, because that's not nice to hear.
Pussy Galore, isn't that like, or is that
she's
Bond
not a
woman?
villain, but
she's a good woman. She's a good one. Yeah.
But listen, like part of the reason they think that is because I like shoot my face up with Botox. Because let me tell you, it's worse without it. Okay.
Hey.
Promise.
I'm riding that line where I'm starting to recognize how reactive my face is when I do telehealth therapy, and I'm like, relax, and so it almost feels like, for the client's benefit, I need to loosen that up a bit.
I know, and maybe I should stop telling my person, make me look taxidermy.
Yeah, so that you have said that. I've heard it myself. So you are getting exactly what you were asking for.
Okay, well,
I think you look beautiful and fantastic.
I think you do too, and I'm glad other people see it, because you are beautiful inside and out.
Oh, thanks.
You and your high testosterone.
Right. That high testosterone and not having children will keep you young.
Well, I bet.
I know.
Yeah, that's true.
You know?
You're onto something. All right, well, let's get into it, as they say on the talk. Did you want to share an anecdote besides that about your testosterone?
No, I'm all anecdoted out because I think that's very funny.
Okay. Well, let's do our table of contents.
Oh, yes, I love this.
It was such a hit last time.
Love the table of contents. With just me or with everybody?
Just you.
Okay. That's what I thought. But
Maybe other people. I don't know. Nobody's said, but...
Oh my God, guys, write in.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't like it, tell me. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste your time.
Right.
Okay, I do want to waste Sarah's time, though. Okay, here's what is on my agenda for today. Number 1, we are going to find out the traits that determine whether you are in fact cool.
Oh.
Scientifically.
Well, the list is short. It's leather jacket. The end.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
The Fonz did this experiment a long time ago, scientists.
Oh.
Okay, we are going to find out, though. Science can tell us what it takes to be considered cool.
Nice.
I want to talk to you about the way in which AI is being used to deal with grief.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, I'm getting excited. All right.
Then I also want to share with you some stats on which children's picture book characters, animals, are traditionally male.
I love these kind of things. I'm already excited. Yes.
And why, maybe? We'll consider why.
Love that. Interesting. Oh, yeah.
And then it's a bit of a downer, but I got to talk about it. It's almost like, a little bit of pretend therapy.
Okay.
It was a documentary on Netflix called Grenfell Uncovered about the tragedy in England where the high-rise caught on fire.
Oh.
Do you remember that? Like maybe 7 years ago or so?
Yeah.
And it was a high-rise that was occupied by people who were getting government subsidies.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Because it's one of those things where you watch it and it's just, you think, I shouldn't have watched this before bed kind of thing. But then it keeps playing because it's just it's harrowing and it's upsetting. And also you just think wow.
Oh, man. Okay.
The station of your life and the money that you have can determine whether you live or die.
Jeez. Yeah.
And that is something I need your help with, Sarah.
Okay.
And let me see if I have anything more. Ooh, last thing I'll mention, if we get to it, is that The Atlantic did an article about, when you're on the phone with customer service.
Susie?
Did you read it?
Absolutely.
Do you want me to save it for you?
I mean...
I'll save it for you. That can be Sarah's episode next because I am not happy about this story.
I know. This is what I got all worked up about before we started recording. And I said I was going to talk all about that in the podcast coming up.
Okay. We're going to talk about sludge.
Yes, we are.
All right. So let's discuss. First, before I start my list, in these hot months, it is July, I thought I loved HungryRoot already.
Oh, yeah.
But it is now a whole nother level because I have HungryRoot groceries and recipe items in my fridge and pantry. And they're so easy that I do not have to keep my oven on for very long.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like a 20-minute situation, even less, really, 15 minutes sometimes.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm operating over here without AC.
Man, that's like a little benefit I would have never guessed, like why fast meals can help.
Yesterday I said...
Man, when it's hot, you do not want to cook.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to cook. I don't want to turn my oven on. I don't even really want to turn a burner on because it's just like any more heat I cannot take.
Well, no problem. They got great
So
microwave
easy.
meals. I do that sometimes because
If I had a microwave, that would really help me.
Oh, well, I can't help you there.
I really need to... Everyone thinks I'm insane that we don't have a microwave, but
that's fine.
I didn't grow up with one.
Yeah.
So it didn't occur to me.
Fair.
But if you do, if you're normal, then you can enjoy that as well. And HungryRoot is amazing because it's like a hybrid of like grocery shopping and meal delivery because you get recipes with your items, but you don't have to make those recipes.
I am saving so much money with this. You already thought I spent almost nothing on groceries.
She really did.
Suze, I like cut my bill in half with this.
That's crazy.
It's insane
They're
how
paying
little
her.
I spend on groceries because it's all just planned out. And anybody who has ADHD, like, when you go to the grocery store, you make mistakes.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, I saw the one time you had like 4 jars of olives or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Now I don't need to do that. The recipes are all planned out. It's super helpful.
It's so great.
I love it. It's the best.
Is tasty.
Yeah. Delicious.
It's super delicious. Take advantage of this exclusive offer. For a limited time, you get 40% off your first box. Plus, you get a free item in every box for life. So go to hungryroot.com/braincandy and use code braincandy. That's hungryroot.com/braincandy, code braincandy to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. hungryroot.com/braincandy, code braincandy. Yes. You will love it. And you can sub anything like no meat, no this, no high fructose, whatever situation.
All the things.
It's so customizable. Okay.
And like kid friendly. They've got all like the kid meals.
Snacks.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, first up, we're going to learn how to be cool, baby.
Oh, let's learn.
Well, okay, so when you think of they asked participants in the study to think of somebody cool.
Yeah.
Does somebody spring to mind for you?
A
celebrity,
Like a Okay,
mine was Mick Jagger.
Yeah, okay, Mick Jagger. Yeah, I kind of have like okay, if I'm picturing like who's cool, who's like effortlessly cool.
George Clooney. What's that guy's name that's like real funny on SNL? Ryan Gosling. People think he's cool.
Oh, he's very cool. I think.
Lady.
Oh my God, I just had one in my head that. I mean, Jeff Goldblum is like the ultimate cool.
He is so cool. Great choice.
Because he embodies the elements, which I think Mick Jagger might too, that I believe are what you need in order to be cool.
Would you say a lady would be like Tina Fey or something? Who would be a lady version? Oh, Chappell Roan.
Oh,
the coolest.
Absolutely. But see, she's cool because she's a little awkward. And so she doesn't have like, she's cool because she's relatable. She doesn't have that easy breezy cool.
Who's a cool lady?
That like Megan Thee Stallion to me is like, she is not trying. She's just like that.
Easy.
It doesn't, like Cardi B, like she's
Do you
like,
think you're cool?
I think that there are some things that I do that are cool.
So cool.
But I've learned that they were cool they're not the things that I've maybe tried to do.
Like your natural self is pretty cool though.
Yeah, because I think that is what really that's one of the elements of being cool is authenticity. And I think that is what like Jeff Goldblum and Megan Thee Stallion and a lot of people that we named like have in common is this authenticity and
the real deal.
Like it's an authenticity paired with like not being apologetic about it. Or feeling like you ever had to hide that part of you.
Self-assured.
Yeah, self-assured.
Just you are fine with who you are.
Yeah.
Comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah.
According to the study, there are 6 traits.
Okay. Wait, do you think you're cool?
I do.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
Sarah, I think I'm super cool.
I feel like your
really
teenage son would say we're both cool.
He would. I know that he thinks we're cool.
I think so too. Okay. Yeah. He wouldn't admit it, maybe, but because that wouldn't be cool.
I think he's pretty proud of me.
Oh my God! We love him for that.
I do because like even on the 4th of July, you know, he had some friends over and like you know how I am. I start asking them questions. And he never is like, Mom.
Oh,
he's always,
my God.
He always just sits there
you
and
are cool then.
watches.
Yes. Okay, you're fine.
I don't know. Maybe he's being generous, but that's my sense. Anyway, there are 6 traits that people tend to have that are considered cool. And the interesting thing about this study is this is global.
Oh, interesting.
Across the board, pretty much all the same traits. Here's what they are.
Okay. I feel like having a skill is one of them.
Oh, that should be.
Yeah, because if you could like cook really well, or if you could do
like if you're good
anything
at something,
really well.
I know that's sexy.
Right? And it's kind of cool if you could just, people who do cool like trick shots.
Yeah, because it's what you just said though. It's easy. It seems easy.
Comes easy
like
to
effortless.
you. Effortless. Okay. I'll let you give the list before I keep going.
Okay, here's what they are. Extroverted.
Oh, yeah.
Hedonistic.
Oh.
Powerful. Adventurous. Open and autonomous.
Oh. Okay, well, yeah, I'm fucking cool as shit, man.
We are so cool.
Done.
Right? That's like we are all of those things.
I could see how
for
reality shows are like, we're like moths to a flame. Like, that is...
It's gross, like, really. But...
It is gross. It's so gross because, like, we have to sit we're talking about the positive side of that coin.
Yeah.
I guarantee you I could write 10 articles about the flip side of this cool coin.
Yes, that's right. And the article this is the New York Times. The article did say, just so you know.
Yeah, check yourself, cool people.
Because they wanted this, part of the study was about differentiating between cool and good, right? A lot of your traits, you have a lot of very good traits. You're honest, caring.
Not cool. Rule follower,
but you have both.
Not cool. Right.
Camp counselor,
not fucking cool. But those have gotten, the things that I've stayed authentic and true on have, for so long, I've held out for so long that they've crossed over into being cool now because it is so autonomous and I don't know. Adventurous.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially for somebody my age.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Okay. So the flip side, as you're saying, is that what is, especially like what is cool is in middle school.
Oh.
Once you're an adult, it's sort of like, yeah, but they're kind of like a loser.
Right.
Which is what reality people
Exactly, Susie.
Okay. But, okay, what's interesting about this study, like I said, is that even when you control the participants for like differences in age, income, education, money, all of that stuff, the cool is pretty much across the board. Everyone knows what it is.
That's so funny because billionaires can't buy it.
Well, right. And we saw that at that Bezos wedding.
Oh, so many examples.
Lady.
So many examples. Mark Zuckerberg is like textbook.
Like beige
rich but not
goon.
cool.
Yes. And so is she. Come on now.
Oh my God. Right. Ma'am.
By a consultant.
Yeah.
Okay. And in order to participate in the study, even though it was global, you had to recognize the word cool in English without translation. So you had to have some sense of like the Western word.
Yeah.
One difference, though, was that in Western culture, aggression is cool. In Eastern culture, no.
I like that.
Cool your jets.
I like that.
Yeah, me too.
I like that a lot. Because I think that maybe having that's having power. Mm-hmm. There's a difference between having power and having to be aggressive. Mm-hmm. And I think that sometimes people in the United States or maybe more of those individualistic cultures have a harder time, I don't know, differentiating between the two in a way.
Yes, that's true. And like I said, the article really did want to sort of pad itself by saying like, okay, this might be the perception of cool, but just so you know, like, like you're saying, there's a flip side. And it ended the article by saying, even in middle school, the most awkward weirdo, if they have one friend, they're probably going to be okay.
Yeah.
And I thought that was nice that they said, like, if you're not cool and you're goony and dorky and you have, like,
don't worry.
quirky shit, you're all right. If
you're very all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, And a lot of those things that I think people would see as making you cool when you're in junior high are coming out of a place of insecurity.
Yes.
That then
performance.
Yes. And that, if you watch the trajectory of that, like cool in middle school guy, that guy might end up more lonely than the one friend in middle school guy.
And they said they tend to end up more likely to have addiction.
For sure, that's the hedonism.
Accidents. Yeah, right. So you can cool your jets. It's all right.
Yeah.
All right. So that was interesting. And just let me say, Sarah, I think you're super cool.
I do too.
You're the coolest.
Thanks.
I'll tell you what else is really cool. And that is having gorgeous, luscious locks.
Yes. Amen. Yes.
And now we do, thanks to Nutrafol. And this is real. Like, I mean, it's sweeping the nation. I see it everywhere. It's at my salon. It's
everywhere.
My plastic surgeon. It's everywhere because
and now all my
works.
friends that like, I feel kind of like a drug dealer, what I've done, because I gave like samples, like I gave them out to my friends, like try this, especially ones. Yep. Yeah. And now they're like, holy crap, this stuff is really good.
It's great. It's so great. Here's what it is. It's the #1 dermatologist recommended hair growth supplement brand. It's trusted by over 1.5 million people. Anything truly worthwhile takes time and effort, of course. And with Nutrafol, see thicker, stronger, faster growing hair and less shedding in just 3 to 6 months. I always tell you, every time I go to get my hair done, she always says, your hair doesn't shed anymore. It's crazy.
Yes.
Well, we know why. This summer, stop worrying about your hair. Start making memories. For a limited time, Nutrafol is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Nutrafol.com and enter promo code BrainCandy. Find out why Nutrafol is the best-selling hair growth supplement brand at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code BrainCandy. That's Nutrafol.com, promo code BrainCandy. It's great for everybody.
Can I tell a really cute story about cool? My
Yes,
friend
please.
Heather, she went on a first date with a guy, and he had a really
doctor?
good. Yes. And he had a really good time and left and sent a text message saying, I'm like paraphrasing this cute little story.
Yeah.
And he said, I think you're really cool, but it auto-corrected it to book. So it said, I think you're really book. And then she wrote back, I think you're really book too, like jokingly, like, you know, played into that or whatever. And so at their wedding vows, because they ended up married, at their wedding vows, they said, I think you're really book.
That's great.
Isn't that the cutest thing you've ever heard?
Oh my God.
And every time I hear the word cool, I always think the coolest thing in the world to me is that my friend turned that into, I think you're really book, and then turned that into her wedding vows. And how cute is that? And she had a book themed wedding. Oh my God.
I think your book.
I think your book.
Oh my God. That's adorable.
I know. I'm going to have to send her this clip.
Yeah. It should be a word though, because it's like everything we love.
It's so
like,
book.
Nerdy cool.
Yes. Oh,
So
dude.
book.
We just made that a thing.
We did.
That's fucking
Sorry,
book.
Heather, we stole your thunder.
That could be a thing because, like, I booked like book.
Yeah,
like, oh
you
my
booked-
God, that's
you
fucking
booked
book.
it.
I can make that
Ooh,
happen. I
let's
can work
make it
that into
happen.
some conversation. So people will be like, what? I'll be like, that's what the fucking kids are saying.
That's what it is. It's
Yeah,
book.
it's book.
Okay. What do I want to talk about next?
Oh, I'm so glad I shared that story so that we can
Me
have this
too.
new word
We
that we've
have a
entered into the
catchphrase.
lexicon. Okay.
All right. Let's talk about the AI avatars for dead people.
Oh.
Okay. So,
That's not where I thought you were going for that. With that.
well, I know there's a lot of like grief chatbots and all that. There's a lot of ways that AI is being used to quote unquote help.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about this already.
Oh, it's so weird, Sarah.
Because what you're doing is you're creating false memories about the person that aren't really them, and you're creating a memory around what you want them to be, not who they really are. And I think that could be damaging because it might create false expectations and hope for other people and who we want them to be that can't ever match the idea of dangerous.
It
I
is.
can see
And
this being not,
Sarah
I don't know.
always says how misery is suffering plus time.
Oh, yeah,
that right?
that pain
Suffering-
times resistance
That's
equals
it.
suffering.
Totally wrong, but that's what it is.
Yeah,
Say it again.
yeah.
Say it again.
Pain times resistance.
Equals
it is
suffering.
100% that.
Right. So in this article, which I recommend to everybody, it was in the New York Times, and it was really interesting and even-handed and useful. You see how this family, it was a mother, father, and a son, adult son. The dad was diagnosed with terminal blood cancer, and the wife and the son decided they wanted to create this AI avatar of the dying dad. And he agreed to it, but it wasn't like his idea, wasn't really into it. And so he sits there in the living room, and this company comes in, and they interview him, and they ask him all these questions about his life and his values and whatever. Like, it took all day. And then they are supposedly going to create this person, online person, that then they can communicate with after he's gone, that will sort of be a stand-in for him. And what was totally fascinating about it was that in the end, I think it was really valuable for the dying man. He really enjoyed the process of talking about his life, saying how much he loved his son, having that opportunity to share before he was gone, like how he felt, what he valued, all of the things that matter. And he walked away being like, wow, that was actually really nice, and I'm glad we did that. But who it wasn't great for was the people that wanted it. So like the son gets the finished product and starts watching it, and it's not only hollow, but it's incomplete, because like he'll ask him a question and, oh, that wasn't one of the ones we did. And so then the avatar says like, I can't really answer that right now.
Oh, and that makes it that's more painful. Okay, this is a bad idea.
Shouldn't. Who thinks this is a good idea? I know we're sad, and I know
This is absolutely resisting the pain.
Yeah, we don't want to accept it.
You gotta let the pain come. This is a duct tape solution for your grief, and it is not going to make those feelings feel better. Like we say, oh, what are you hoping to get out of this? Like if you were to ask them, what's the intention behind this?
Yes.
Well, I just want to talk to my dad more. Why? And you keep asking that why. You're probably going to get to, like, I don't want to be sad. I'm sad to say goodbye.
I'm going to miss him.
I'm going to miss him. You have to feel that. There is no magical thing that is going to get. And what a beautiful thing.
It's so
a beautiful, beautiful thing, because the grief that we feel, yes, is equal to the depth of our love. It is so important. And we shouldn't run away from that. That would be numbing the human experience. And we do not want to flatten and numb the human experience.
That pain can feel like so uncomfortable. Of course, we've all been there in various ways, a breakup or a death or illness or whatever. And you think, I just want this pain to go away.
Right.
But the thing is, it doesn't, even when you do things like this, because
it doesn't.
The son said he was watching it, and of course, different times during the interview, the dad got choked up, got emotional. And then when the son would watch it back, he would want to comfort his dad.
Yeah.
But you can't comfort a video.
That's the love. The stuff that you want to have, but you don't, that is the human experience, and that is what we should reach out for more. And that is where the information really is. Mm-hmm. That those feelings, that urge, that what do I want to do? Well, I wish I could comfort my dad. We feel those feelings so intensely so that we have information for future moments that may be similar.
Yes.
So that in that moment where you are there with maybe your wife in her dying days, you say all the things you want to say.
Yes.
You do something different.
Take
in
away
the time before you get to that hospital bed, you value the time you have together in this living world more. You say, I love you more. You be more mindful and present in the moments because you know how fast it goes away.
Well, and you don't even know if you're going to know when someone's going to die. That's assuming they get an illness where you can, then I can tell them.
Right.
They might die suddenly. You don't know.
That's what we got. Every day, got to be doing nice things.
Yeah. And so there's a lesson to be learned from it, but it's not that technology is the solution to your human, beautiful, lived experience.
Right.
And if you need help with your human, beautiful, lived experience, you're in luck, because Betterhelp is a sponsor of the Brain Candy podcast. And they can talk to you about grief, relationships, stress, life on planet Earth right now, which all you need is that, and to need a therapist. Just ask Sarah.
Oh yeah.
Business is booming. We've all remember that person on Spotify who didn't think I went to therapy. I'm like, ma'am.
Not go to therapy.
Maybe I need to double up, but
right now,
in this economy,
in these times, in these trying times.
No, sorry. So we all need it. It's hard being a person. And you can pick a therapist and from whatever expertise and type of person that you are looking for. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, Betterhelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse experience, variety of expertise. Unwind from work with Betterhelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/braincandy. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/braincandy.
There's some really great therapists on there. I am so glad I found mine.
Yeah. And it's so convenient. You can go from your house, your office, wherever you are. You don't have to go anywhere. That is great.
Do it right from the car.
Right from the car, wherever you may be.
Not driving. Pull over. I recommend that.
Yeah. Safety first.
Yeah.
Okay. So that article is great and interesting, and I would recommend it. Because New York Times has so many great articles that aren't just words. It's video. You can watch him answering the question, the guy that was dying. And and you really get a sense for like the depth of love that they all had for each other. It's really beautiful.
Well,
they're very lucky.
The interview before, that's the important thing.
It's the
time spent before.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
that's the takeaway. Okay, let's talk about children's characters, animals.
Yes.
And their pronouns.
I love this.
Okay, so the Pudding, my favorite online data and study platform, published their findings about what animals in children's books tend to be female, male, or non-binary.
Okay.
So here's the scoop. Of the top 30 children's picture books of each decade, there was a data set of 821 animal characters, and they just want to understand why dogs are boys, cats are girls type of thing.
Yeah. I feel like they're majority males.
What are?
Just dogs? All animals in...
Oh, probably. I wish that's a thing that didn't say, but I would love to hear.
That feels like it should be the number one thing. What percentage of them are males and females?
All of the animals.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. I think we know the answer, though.
Yeah. Right.
Birds, ducks, and cats skewed more female than male. However, frogs, wolves, foxes, and elephants were significantly more male.
I don't like that, especially the fox one. Because it's like they're the words that are sly as a fox, they're the things that go with it. Like brave as like
although that, crazy like a fox.
Oh. I never
heard
that
phrase?
expression.
Yeah, like people will say, "You're crazy," and they'll say crazy like a fox.
Oh.
So I like that one.
Okay, we're fine.
But I know what you mean. These are strong, fierce, scary, aggressive.
And Fox's one, I would have said woman.
Oh, sly, yeah.
Just like Foxy.
Absolutely, Sarah.
Like she's a fox?
Oh, wait.
What are we doing here? Okay.
That is a really good point, and I have no explanation for why. Yeah. Other than just the aggression.
Yeah, that's why I don't like.
Foxy, hello.
But the fox in literature tends to be the one that's stealing something. And they're like a bad guy, so it makes sense. Anyways. Okay.
It is funny, though, of all of them, that would be
that's the one that stands out to me. I'm like,
I do have the information you're requesting that you mentioned earlier.
Tell me. Let's hear it.
66.2% of the animals were identified with pronouns of he or him.
That's way less than I thought.
Still too many. But yeah.
I mean,
it's a low bar.
It's hard for me to think of any ones that are female. Like that's probably a problem. That's what I can come up with.
Yeah, no, half of them die, like Bambi's mom.
Yeah, and they're like the main characters. It's interesting.
I guess maybe because it's picture books rather than movies. Because like I'm thinking of films, Disney films and stuff.
I'm thinking of like Horton Hears a Who, like the elephant, and like even made up ones like the Lorax, like they're all like the animals that are, even the Giving Tree is a tree, but it feels like a him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. Like the default. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
31.1% were she or her, and barely any were identified with they or it.
Okay, that makes more sense. That feels
31. It's like a third.
Yeah.
Can you guess what is the biggest skew towards male of all of the animals? There's no way you're going to guess it.
Oh, okay.
It's 17 times across all the books, and we're 94.1% male.
Alligators.
I wish.
Oh, damn.
Frog.
A frog. Well, because you kiss the frog. Have to kiss the.
But
damn, I should have
with that logic, it should have been Fox's lady.
Right. Huh. Were there any ones? Oh, you said bird, cat,
ducks.
Mice feel like
lame.
Women too. Because they have just and rabbits. Rabbits are except that guy Peter.
Oh, Peter's an outlier.
Yeah, it feels like rabbits should be women.
It really does.
Obviously. Let's play what other animals are males or females.
Okay.
There's this other podcast that did which animals are gay. And that is so fun and so obvious.
Which are gay?
Well, flamingos.
Snakes?
Parrots.
Right, flamingo.
Seem straight.
Peacock?
Definitely gay. Giraffe. Gay.
So gay.
So gay, right?
I
Obviously
feel like
gay.
all of them are now, though.
No.
She said no.
No.
Don't
Lion
be
is
stupid.
kind of a lesbian.
Oh,
Male or lesbian.
Yeah, I could see that. What about a bird?
What kind of bird?
What about a penguin?
A penguin.
Straight as an arrow?
You know what? A penguin feels a little bit asexual to me.
Totally.
Like, they just want to cuddle. They're not into fucking.
They're just like, leave me
They're
alone.
asexual. Yeah.
What's going on with your eye?
Oh, I was just.
I'm worried about this.
No,
situation.
I was yawning. So I had like a midday, you get that afternoon yawn. When the sun's, this happens to me. Let's take a yawn break. This happens to me when the sun is shining and it's like warm on my body.
Yeah, you're like at the beach.
It makes me freaking narcoleptic. I used to fall asleep. I would have a tutor that came over in junior high to help me with math. And man, that tutor, my mom paid to have them watch me nap. I fell asleep every single time.
Well, this might not apply to you, but I can see how this applies to me. I read this article about how some people, you know how there's like fight, flight, freeze, fawn?
I do have that. The yawning reflex
one.
with the sun.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, we're saying different
things. Like if you're in a crisis mode, like let's say you're fighting with your partner, some people, and this happens to me, I want to go to bed. Like I cannot keep my eyes open when I'm in a fight.
Oh, wow. Okay.
At bedtime, especially. It's not in the morning, but like if it's in the evening and I'm in a fight, I'm hitting the sheets.
That's your body going,
no thanks.
we're shutting it down. No, can't do it right now. We don't have the energy.
This is separate for you.
No, this is separate. This is like the sun is shining, and it's like if I look at the
you're
sun,
blissful.
it's like yes.
Okay.
I'm like that cat who's lounging in the sun.
Alice in Wonderland is that?
Oh, so nice.
Okay.
So that's it.
All right.
Don't worry about me.
All right, I was just checking.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So the frog is male, and that's the way it goes.
Obviously, the frog is male.
That
There
wasn't
are
obvious.
there
I
are
know
no
what you
examples
mean,
of because. Yeah, I'm trying to even think of a female example, and no, it's always the male frog or toad.
Yeah. What about a sheep? Is always a lady, right? Well, because I mean they are. That the ram and the sheep.
Yeah, that's true, but I still think that one's
You
more.
think they
That
could
would
be
go.
dudes?
That would go non-binary to me. A sheep is non-binary. Let me think of what other animals are non-binary. Penguin is like that, either asexual or non-binary. Like they're a little bit like that. Yeah. Sheep is the big one. Non-binary sheep.
All right.
A manatee, also non-binary.
This is ridiculous.
It makes sense, though.
I think you're right about the flamingo. You really had me with that one.
Definitely.
That
gay.
is the gayest animal of all time.
Pink and stands up on one leg.
Please.
Ornamental, basically,
Enough
in nature.
already.
Yeah.
We get
and
it.
then it's like, don't I look fabulous? Put me on your lawn. Hilarious.
Let me adorn your property.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you what else will adorn your property, and that is hair eyewear.
Adorn my face.
That's right.
Yep.
Because thank heavens for Pear. This company has digital try-ons. So you're going to go online and you're going to try on their frames. You're going to see what looks cute on you.
Yes.
And it's actually true. So then
Yes.
you upload your prescription, no problem. And then you can pick from a gazillion. But you can get like just a basic frame, or you can get all kinds of whimsical quirky, colorful frames or toppers that just magnetize right onto the regular ones if you want. It's so convenient, so easy, and so affordable.
And you know what I love? I love the sunglasses that just snap right on top. So as somebody who lives in a very tiny house with very little drawer space, I can't have 1,000 pairs of sunglasses and glasses and stuff. I want different looks, but I need one base. And Pair Eyewear gives you just that.
It's really true. It's so great. I can't believe this isn't a thing. Like, and nobody's like...
Well, it is with Pair, and they got it locked down.
Well, I know, right. I'm so thankful. Upgrade how you see the world, like Peg, and how the world sees you. Go to paireyewear.com and use code BCP for 15% off your first pair, and support the show by mentioning the Brain Candy podcast sent you in your post-checkout survey. That's PAIR eyewear.com, code BCP. I love Pair.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. I guess I'll get into the more depressing story.
Oh, okay.
As sort of the end.
Yeah.
But it was really good. The Grenfell Uncovered documentary on Netflix was really good. Because
what is that even about? I've never heard of that. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so in England, about 7 years ago, there was a really bad fire in a high-rise. And it was a residential high-rise. And it was just awful because so many people perished. What I liked about the documentary was that it told me things that I didn't know, and I really couldn't have known from just sort of like the New York Times articles that I had read at the time, which is that this is the most English thing you've ever heard of. But at that time in England, there was a rule. It wasn't sort of like law or anything, but it was sort of like, you know, standard practice. That if there was a fire in your building, they had a rule called stay put.
No, what?
Stay put. Have you ever heard of a dumber idea in your GD life? Stop, drop, and roll.
I have no words. I can't imagine anything worse.
Okay. So in the logic of the law at the time was that if a building is built to code with proper materials, proper everything, and there is a unit that has a fire, they didn't want chaos, pandemonium, where then people get trampled and da, 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 da. So they had this idea to install this stay put order where, like, you wait. If there is smoke right outside your door or in your apartment or something, yes, leave. But, like, otherwise, chill out. Someone's going to come and get you.
No way!
Oh, real dumb. Remember, this is what I always say about 9/11. Do not stay put.
Right.
Do not listen. I want pandemonium if I had to choose.
Right.
Okay. Well, so that even if you're going to do stay put, you have to assume your building is up to code. How the fuck do you know?
Right.
And that it's built with proper materials. Well, this wasn't.
And that's not how fires fucking work. I'm sorry, but they don't stay contained to a single apartment. That's not how it works.
They were sort of acting like we've got all this new technology that like contains shit.
Oh, no.
Please.
You've got new technology that's like changed the laws of thermodynamics? Get the fuck out of here.
They just really love order, and they don't love people getting hysterical, okay? So, regardless, this building was not made with proper materials. This was made with highly flammable material that is not legal in the U.S. for anything above 2 floors.
Oh, my God.
Because it goes up. It, like, goes right up.
Yeah.
But they hadn't caught up with the law in England, so they were like, let's build these.
This is why these laws are really important. All of these, like the red tape that people hate.
Totally.
This is that, just so we're not clear.
Right. Because when things go real quick and wow, that building went up in no time. Well, there are things that are sacrificed.
Yeah.
So England hadn't caught up with the problem here. And so they were like, well, this is really cheap material and let's use it. And one of the builders was like, hey, would you want your house to be built with this? And some guy goes, if I were getting it for free, I would. Basically saying these people are on government subsidies, so they can't complain.
Right.
Whatever.
Beggars can't be choosers kind of thing.
Yeah.
I hate that.
So, there was just a electrical issue or whatever in one of the units, and then, spread.
Right.
These people in the video, you can see, are staying put in these apartments, like putting white flags outside their window, like, hey, I'm in here, come get me.
Oh my God.
And they're not getting that, like, you have got to get out of there.
Oh my God.
It's horrible.
Susie, how many people died?
Yeah, like dozens and dozens of people, including kids.
Oh my God.
And to listen to like the 911 calls, that's what really got me at the end, where people suddenly realize, like, uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Like, now you have no choice. You have got to do something.
Did they change the stay put bullshit?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, good.
They did. But it was just like, oh my God. And it always disturbs me when there is a class issue.
Yeah.
When these people are, a lot of them were immigrants. A lot of them were the people that are the other in society who are seen as less than, even though they're all, you should see them in the film. The survivors are all just the nicest. They just seem like regular people with their families and stuff. And it's just horrifying to think they were not considered important enough to just protect and keep safe, and that is real sick.
Yeah, that's terrible.
So anyway, even though I'm saying it was horrible, I was really glad to watch it, because you start to see how systems can, even well-meaning ones, can end up being a real problem. And I don't know, I guess maybe this is bad advice, but I'm always like, go with your gut.
Oh, always go with your gut. And I would always rather be the person who is hysterical and wrong than the person who wasn't hysterical
Calm
and is
and
dead.
Yeah.
So no, I will not be doing that. The whole, like, we'll just wait it out. We'll just see. Hell to the no.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, it was really good. It's called Grenfell Uncovered on Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Man.
no, it was a real downer.
Yeah, I think I'm confusing
good.
this with the one that happened in Oakland in the artist loft, but I feel like it's a very similar kind of story.
Yes. I forgot all about that.
Yeah,
we
that's what I
actually
was
covered that on Brain Candy like 10 years ago.
Right.
Wow.
Because it was a similar thing of, like, they were taking, like, just shortcuts and not following code or...
Yeah, don't leave it to the artists either, please. They have other... Somebody needs to help these people get the hell out.
Right.
Yeah, they have other value cooking.
They're like, I'm in the zone.
Right.
I'm in the flow. I can't stop.
All right. Just quickly, I wanted to mention that this was the LA Times. They just did it was a very short video about this competition for visually impaired and blind people in Braille. And
like a speed reading contest?
Kind of. The one that I saw was involved what looked like kind of a modified typewriter. And they have headphones on, and they're getting a text into their ears audibly, and then they have to type out in Braille.
Wow.
And it's impressive and really fun to watch. And one of the competitors was like, I just love the sound of like all the machines and stuff. And they were pointing out in the video how Braille is becoming less and less known even by visually impaired and blind folks, because they can just listen to everything now. And so, like, it's almost like a dying
That's
skill.
too bad.
Yeah. And they're encouraging, these are all kids. They're encouraging, it's sort of like the spelling bee, but like for Braille kind of.
Yeah. And this feels like cursive and like just like a dying. Oh, man.
Yes, an important skill that like, yeah, okay, you can listen to a lot of stuff, but not always. And Braille's really cool and a nice thing to know. Yeah. And one thing that stuck out to me, I was like, oh, I got to just mention this on Brain Candy, was this one visually impaired gal was saying that, yes, you know, we can listen to audiobooks and everything, but you know how like when you hear people talk about audiobooks, they're always like, I'll do it, but like I prefer to have the like book in my hands.
Yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
Well, like this is what that gal was saying, and she was like, I know it sounds ridiculous, but I'm a visual learner. But she was referring to her fingers.
Yeah, I get that.
She was like, I need it in my
need to
hands.
feel it in order to.
Same.
I totally get that. Like you're touching like that's doing something to your memory.
Yeah, and like that's so relatable because I prefer a hard copy of a book rather than an audiobook.
That's very relatable. They need to keep that going. That is, yeah. I saw this video of a woman who's visually impaired who was talking about how she went to a bathroom. She was talking about this thing that they had at the bathroom that she went to. And you never think about this, but every restroom is a new space to somebody who's visually impaired, and they have no awareness of where it could be anything. She's like, forget about like just cleanliness. Like you're just hoping that it's clean. That would make me think, oh my God, I never thought about that.
Yeah.
You're just trusting that, you know. But it was basically like a Braille key of the bathroom that was right outside the door that just had symbols for what everything was. So you knew how many stalls were in there, where the sinks were. I think it was at like a museum or at a library or something like that, some public space where she was like, they need this everywhere. This is so helpful. Like you have no idea how handy it is.
Oh my God. Can you imagine having to feel your way through?
I have never thought about it ever. I mean, I've been in those moments where I'm like, oh my God, mysterious wetness everywhere. I have been in those moments where I wake up and I don't want to wake myself up, but I have to go to the bathroom. So I just like go to the bathroom with the lights out. And you know, that is like and
we've been in that bathroom.
Right.
Right? Even then it's like.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And it really just made me think about things different.
Yes.
And we just need opportunities to step outside of ourselves like that, I think, as much as we can.
You get one placard and then you're good to go. I mean, this seems like an easy fix. What is it, $5?
Right, exactly. If you're already printing up the bathroom sign.
Yeah. You can even print it on freaking like a label maker.
Yeah, it's very easy. It's not very difficult to do.
Right.
So just like make those.
I'm glad you brought that to my attention because I would not want to be flying blind, so to speak, into a bathroom. No thanks.
Could you imagine?
I swear I'd rather wear a diaper.
Like, forget it.
Mm-hmm. No.
To just feel around. Nope. I don't want to touch anything. Fuck off.
Sarah would just wander, hands inside her body.
No.
Just hit it with her head. She doesn't care.
Please. Doing all I can to keep these eyes working with macular degeneration running in my family.
Okay, last thing. And again, this is just a small thing. I had read an article about how bald men, like fully shaved, like fully bald Mr. Clean head is becoming more acceptable and that we're referring to these men as like, he has a shaved head. We don't say he's got a bald head like Daddy Warbucks or something.
Right, shaved head.
Yeah, and that comes from us thinking it's attractive and not like gross or whatever.
Yeah.
And this writer was saying that like he's so excited because he is one of these men that started to go bald and then decided just to shave it all, and he wants more bald, curious men to like just dive in. And, you know, as someone who loves Larry David, I support the hairless man.
I love a bald guy. Yeah, I think it's great.
No problem. I think they're probably more worried about it than we are.
Definitely.
I wonder why, though. Is this because of, like, media? Maybe it's like the weight thing with women.
I think it's also I think more than anything, it's the connection to age. That what I see in people is when there start to be noticeable signs of the process of aging.
Oh, yeah.
That it brings up a panic
a bigger
in people.
Response, yeah.
Yeah. And so I think this is that.
That is true, because if they were just like that all their life...
It's not the same. Yeah. I think, like, for example, my brother lost almost all of his hair before he was 20-something.
Yes.
And it's not a problem for him. He's he's a bald guy. It's like, it looks great. It's never a thing.
Nobody's ever like, oh, but he's bald. He's just like that. Yeah,
it's just like that. He looks great like that. And in fact, I just like don't even know. I wouldn't even want to see him. I'm like, you don't have hair.
I kind of forgot that he was even.
Right. That's how he is. It's just like normal. And because he didn't lose his hair at an age, it wasn't
like Larry David.
A loss in that way. Because it was never something that he ever really had, Right. So I see the difference, and I see how other signs of aging are ones that he's more sensitive to.
After I read the article, then I happened upon this video on Instagram of a comedian named Mark Norman was talking to Joel McHale from Community and Talk Soup and all that. And Mark basically said, like, what do you have going on here with hair plugs? Because, like, I want to know for myself.
Yeah.
And Joel said he had 4 versions of hair plugs. 4 times he got them.
Wow.
I didn't even know he had a potential to bald.
Yep. There you go.
And he was just saying, like, hair plugs are... Everyone in Hollywood.
I told you this years ago.
You did!
Years ago,
Roll
I said...
The clip. We have to find that clip where you were like, Susie, everyone is getting hair plugs.
You know.
And I
said, I literally was like, name an actor. Hair plug. I was like, go ahead. He has hair plugs.
All
I know.
Are getting hair plugs. Sarah,
so
I thought you were a conspiracy theorist.
No.
Because you know why? Because I was thinking of like the olden days where it was like hair plugs for men. That bullshit.
It's so you can't
like
even tell.
2 like sprouts right here. Like where it's so obvious.
And then you like see where it really looks like a doll's head. Yeah, no. This is not that.
Right, like holes.
Yeah.
And now it is. They take it from back here.
Yeah,
Joel
we have
said,
like nanotechnology to do this.
And then no problem. He said, don't go with the mohawk, whatever the fuck that is. Like, there must have been the first one he did must have been like real brutal back in the day.
Yeah.
But anyway, he's had 4 total, and I guess now it's like no problem. Everyone's doing it.
Yep.
It's like they have sorted out everything for men except height. I know you can get the heightening surgery, but it's brutal and nobody's doing it.
Keep it like that. That's insane.
I know. But also because I'm sick of it. Wait, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Go ahead. You go ahead.
I think facelifts got better when men started getting them. I know. I think that's true.
You're right. And
I know it is true. I know it's right.
Listen to me. I saw Oprah at Jeff Bezos' wedding.
Yeah.
And did you see where she was wearing that little like purple and black number with like the cutouts here?
Yeah.
She's super slim, because she's on the OZ.
Yeah.
And she's like wanting to flaunt it.
Yeah.
However, she gets off whatever, the fuck Venice boat or whatever. And she goes like this. And it is like just droopy skin, right? Because she's on the Ozemps.
Right.
And it's like Batwing, right?
Yeah.
And I thought, well, there is fucking no way to fix that if Oprah billionaire. Right? But if men have a problem,
we'll figure out.
Scientists are running to the scene. Let me sort this out.
100%, Sus.
So do not fix the height thing, okay? Because that is the only thing that they are left possibly to be insecure about.
Right.
Why am I yelling?
And even that, we've made that not a problem. And short
yeah,
kings.
and we're all like, we love you.
We
love it.
Meanwhile, could you imagine if the men are out there going like, oh yeah, tiny titty committee, we love you.
Well, yeah, like big freaking floppity sloppity vagina like I have.
They're not doing that. You're right. They're not doing that at all.
They're not like, oh yeah, big labia.
No. Like we have, Susie.
Oh, I always forget you have one too.
Yeah.
But you don't remember when you said you had medium vagina confidence?
Yeah, it's high now. So
Mine
high.
is low.
Oh, because in the lesbian world, you are basically a lesbian penis.
Are you sure?
I'm very positive.
You're telling me.
If you get matched up with somebody who's got an innie, it's good news. You know.
Do they say that?
I mean, I say that.
I cannot trust you because now you have a high vagina confidence.
I know. Well, I mean, I can't help it. I got somebody making me feel like that.
Maybe it's just Amy though, not lesbians.
I think it's
She's
lesbians.
like the nicest person in the whole wide world.
I know. It's hard to tell.
If you had a third arm, she'd be like, "That's what I've always wanted."
She would. She's the sweetest in the whole universe.
She really
would. Oh, we love her.
But I've decided that my vagina is a problem, and I'm gonna end up having to get one of those refreshers. What do they call that? Rejuvenation.
No.
And it would be so dumb because it was never juvenated. It was always like this. It's not like it's because
you don't need to change it. It's perfect. There's so many nerve endings in that area. I'm telling you, we did a measure. I'm going to
show you my vagina. This is going to be my cry for help.
I've already seen your butthole, so it's only a little bit
my
different.
Bonus one only.
Yeah.
Did you see my full butthole?
I mean, I looked. I didn't
No.
Wasn't going to not look.
You saw my butthole?
I just saw the whole, like, my peripheral vision picked it up in the same way.
I cannot believe I even
Susie,
showed it.
In the same way, if I pull up to the stoplight, do I see the cars to the left and right of me? Yes. Am I looking at them? No, I'm waiting for the light to turn green. That is the situation here.
I didn't know that I even put my butthole on show.
I couldn't
did you and Amy
drive.
talk about it?
I don't know what. No.
Were you like, did you see Susie's beehole?
No, couldn't even tell you what it looks like. Couldn't even.
All right, we gotta go. This is getting ugly. I'm really sorry I did that to you. Thank you for listening, everybody, and I'm really sorry about how it ended, especially after the Grenfell Tower fire. And then I'm like, anyway, about my vagina.
I think it's always great. We're just normalizing it. Thanks.
Go to thebraincandypodcast.com for all of our sponsor codes. They are in the candy codes section, and then patreon.com/braincandy for all of our reality TV stuff. We'll see you next time. Bye.